Yo, what is up, Sexy Beast? Crazy Rabbit here, and today we're going to be comparing the Black Ops 2 staffs to the Black Ops 3 versions and looking at all these staffs on around 50, so let's go ahead and get the shit started. So the first thing I'm going to do is let you guys watch and listen to each individual staff, just that way you guys can get a feel for them and actually see and hear the differences between the original and the newer versions, so here you go. Alright, so the first staff we're going to be taking a look at is going to be the unupgraded ice staff, and if I compare both these side by side and start shooting at the exact same time, fire rate wise, they're going to be the exact same. There's really not a huge difference between either one. I think it all comes down to human error. You might be able to fire one faster than the other, really all depends on how fast you can pull the trigger. And animation wise, you can definitely tell there's a huge difference, and of course there's going to be a huge difference. We're on the next gen. The Black Ops 3 version is just a little bit newer than the Black Ops 2 version, so of course it's going to look a lot cleaner and the animation's going to be a lot nicer. Now when it comes to like the whole color scheme, you can definitely tell that the Black Ops 3 version went with a more darker color look, while the Black Ops 2 version kind of went with a more bland and like light color look. And I definitely have to say, looks wise, the Black Ops 3 one fucking looks sexy as all hell. I do like the original, it will always have a place in my heart, but goddamn, that Black Ops 3 version looks sexy as fuck. And really the only difference between these two staffs is going to be the reload speed. So if we start reloading at the exact same time, the Black Ops 3 version actually gets done a little faster than the Black Ops 2 version. And other than the fact that they actually look a little bit different, effectiveness-wise, they're basically the exact same. Alright, and the next staff we're going to be taking a look at is going to be the wind staff. So when I start shooting at the exact same time, the wind staff has a lot of differences. Unlike the ice staff, which was basically the same exact thing, the wind staff does have some pretty huge differences. So the first one is going to be the fire rate. The Black Ops 3 wind staff, you can kind of fire pretty fast, while the Black Ops 2, you shoot, you have to wait a couple seconds before you can actually shoot again. And that really kind of does piss me off with the original Black Ops 2 staff, because it made no sense to me whatsoever. You can basically fire every other staff as fast as possible, except for the wind one, and I really never understood why they made it like that. And if we take a look at the reload speed, it's going to be the same exact thing. The Black Ops 3 version is just going to be like 20 times faster than the Black Ops 2 version. I'm not really sure why they decided to make the Black Ops 2 one so slow, and I think the reason they might have done that was because they probably thought it would have been like too overpowered if you could have like an automatic thunder gun or something like that. I'm not sure if that's the exact reason, but that's just the one my brain came up with. And looks-wise, it's going to be the same with every other staff. The Black Ops 3 version is just going to look a lot nicer. Duh, it's on the next-gen consoles, but I gotta give it to Treyarch, man. They look the exact same, and the animation is almost the exact same. I thought there would have been like major differences in actually how they look and actually how they operate, but Treyarch actually did do a really good job with keeping the staffs the staffs. Alright, next up, we're going to be taking a look at the lightning staffs. When we compare both these staffs side by side, there is one thing I kind of noticed about the lightning staff, and that was the Black Ops 3 version definitely does have some kick. That might just be my FOV or something, but the Black Ops 2 version really doesn't look like it has that much kick, while the Black Ops 3 one, I just feel like I'm shooting a shotgun or something like that. I just feel like my staff is really kicking back. And when it comes to the fire rate, it's going to be the same thing with the ice staff. It really all comes down to you and how fast you can actually pull that trigger. And when it comes to the reload speed, again, it's going to be the exact same as the ice staff. The lightning one is just going to be a teeny tiny bit faster, and I'm actually pretty glad they decided to make the reload speed on these staffs a little bit faster. It just makes it a little bit less of a pain in the ass. You guys know, I've said it a million times, I hate building these goddamn things. They're so annoying. I feel like I literally spend like an hour trying to build these things going to and from the crazy place. It just drives me crazy. So really, any increase of speed in these staffs, no matter what it is going to be an improvement in my book. Alright, so next up is going to be the fire staff. So the fire staff, in my opinion, is the one that closely resembles the original. So the Black Ops 3 and the Black Ops 2 are almost the exact same. There are so little differences between these two. Fire rate wise, just the animation wise, everything is the exact same. Except for the reload speed. The Black Ops 3 version does reload a little bit faster than the Black Ops 2 one. But other than that, it's like almost looking into a mirror with these things. They are so similar. Like, even when I was using them, the fire staff has this weird thing to where when it actually shoots out the fireballs, it moves your character around a little bit according to which fireball is being shot out, and each staff actually does that, and I was kind of surprised that they actually kept that little itty bitty detail that hardly anyone ever notices in the actual game. So I gotta give props to Treyarch for that one. The fire staff was a really well done staff. Alright, so now that we have all these staffs upgraded, let's go and look at a bunch of different tests. We're going to be looking at the regular shot, the half charge shot, the full charge shot, and the reload speed. I'm not going to be showing you guys how to upgrade all these staffs because I don't want this video to be a million years long. So let's go ahead and take a look at the regular charge shot for the ice staff. So the regular charge shot on the ice staff, the Black Ops 2 and the Black Ops 3 version, the Black Ops 2 ice staff is going to be a little bit faster. You can actually shoot that thing just a teeny tiny bit faster than the Black Ops 3 version. And I mean, that's really not that big of a detail because once you get these staffs actually upgraded, who in their right mind uses the regular charge shot? No one does that. You always half charge it no matter what. And speaking of half charge shot, let's take a look at that next. So the one thing about the staffs that I noticed changed from the Black Ops 2 to Black Ops 3 version is the indicator for what shot you're using. So if we look at the Black Ops 2 staffs, if you want to know which shot you're using, just the regular, half charge, or full charge, you're going to notice 3 different things light up. You're going to notice those dots, the middle core, and then the tip of the staff. With the Black Ops 3 version, you're going to notice 3 little buttons on the handle of the staff. So there are different indicators to see which charge shot you're actually using. And for the half charge shot, I lined up the footage the exact second the indicator went off. So the exact second I started charging up the shot and the moment I was actually able to shoot it is when I actually lined up these footages for the half charge shot. The full charge shot is going to be a little bit different. I'll get to that in a second. And the one thing I definitely did notice about the Black Ops 2 staffs is you actually charge up faster with the Black Ops 2 than the Black Ops 3 version. But other than that, there really wasn't any difference with the half charge shot. The Blizzard is going to last the exact same amount of time. Now if we actually take a look at the fully charged shot, and all this footage is actually lined up to the second the shot actually releases from the staff. And I basically did that to show you guys that the Blizzard is going to stay around for the Black Ops 3 staff the same amount of time as the Black Ops 2 staff. And lastly, we're going to take a look at the reload speed, and they're going to be the exact same. Just look at those animations. They are like mirror images. It is kind of freaky just to look at it, in all honesty. So to recap with the upgraded ice staff, the regular shot is going to be a little bit faster with the Black Ops 2 version. The charging process, the amount of time it takes to actually charge a shot, is going to be faster with the Black Ops 2 staffs. And the overall Blizzard effect is actually going to be the same across the board, and the reload speed is going to be the exact same. Alright, next up, we're going to be taking a look at the lightning staff, and this staff's comparison is actually going to be very, very similar to the ice staff. When it comes to just the regular shot, the fire rate, it's going to be a lot faster on the Black Ops 2 version than the Black Ops 3 version. And if we actually look at the charge shot, and again with the half charge shot, I actually started the footage and lined it all up the exact second the indicator actually did show up. And of course, the charging process is going to be a lot faster with the Black Ops 2 staffs. And if we actually look at the fully charged shot, just to show you guys how long that electric ball actually stays out for, it's going to be the exact same across the board. And lastly, if we take a look at the reload speed, the Black Ops 2 and the Black Ops 3 versions are going to have the exact same reload time. So to recap with the lightning staff, when it comes to the regular charge shot, the Black Ops 2 version is going to be faster. When it comes to the charging time to actually get a charge shot, whether it be full or half, the Black Ops 2 staff is going to be a little bit faster, and everything else is going to be the exact same. Next up, we're going to be taking a look at the fire staff, and it's going to be the exact same as the other two comparisons. The Black Ops 2 version is going to succeed in just the regular fire rate, and when it comes to the charge speed, the Black Ops 2 version is also going to become victorious. When it comes to the overall length of the lava pool, it's going to be the exact same, and also when it comes to reload speed, they are also going to be the exact same. And really the only difference with the fire staff actually lies in what it can do on high rounds, and we will actually get to that here in 1 second after we talk about the wind staff. Alright, now with the wind staff, it kind of just falls in line with the other comparisons besides one factor. Just the regular shot, the Black Ops 2 version is going to be a little bit faster. The charging speed, the Black Ops 2 version is going to be a little bit faster. The overall length of the tornado, it's going to be the same across the board. But the reload speed, that's actually where the Black Ops 3 version is victorious. It's going to be a little bit faster than the Black Ops 2 version, so we need to give some props to the Black Ops 3 wind staff for actually breaking the mold and being a strong independent staff who don't need no man. So just to summarize everything about the staffs, really the Black Ops 2 version is just going to be a little bit faster, but overall effectiveness-wise and how long each staff's ability lasts is going to be the exact same. Alright, so now that we have looked at all these comparisons, you guys have seen the difference in animations, reload speeds, fire rates, and everything else. Let's take a look at all these staffs on round 50. Let's go ahead and start off with the best one, the ice staff. No matter which game you're playing, Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 3, I'm pretty sure we are all in agreement the ice staff is the best one. If you want to go to high rounds, you need this staff. I'm not saying it's the best at everything, but high rounds wise, this is the one you need. It's going to be able to take out an entire train of 24. It carries a pretty decent amount of ammo, unlike the wind staff. It's going to be able to take out zombies. It's going to be able to take out panzers. It's going to basically be able to carry you to high rounds. All you have to do is find a nice little spot on the map. Just sit your ass right down, get some popcorn, maybe get yourself a drink, and just sit there. And as long as you have alchemical antithesis on Black Ops 3, you'll be able to last an extremely long time. On Black Ops 2, you kind of have to bank on getting max ammos for days, or you might actually have to go out and try to get a max ammo with a different weapon, but the ice staff did not change from Black Ops 2 to Black Ops 3 in terms of effectiveness. It's going to be the exact same. Alright, so next up, let's talk about the fire staff. So the Black Ops 2 fire staff was incredibly good. It took out panzers, it took out zombies. In my opinion, it was the second best staff. It's really, really fucking good. The only problem I had with that fire staff was, once you get past round 70, I would say, it kind of starts to bug your game out. I think in Black Ops 2, I went around like 80 something on Origins, and the fire staff was actually starting to glitch my game out. If you use the fire staff on too high of a round, it will glitch your game out, so you really have to be careful with it. I would say up until like the 60s, you'd probably be fine with using it, but after that, you're playing a very dangerous game. But on round 50, it's still going to be able to take out a lot of zombies. All you have to do is use the half charge shot or full charge shot, whichever one you want to fucking use, and just let the zombies walk right over it, and they're going to die right away. And the fire staff, in my opinion, is probably the best one to use against panzers, especially if you're on early rounds. Just run around with the fire staff, and you're going to be good. Now, the Black Ops 3 version, that's where things kind of do change up a little bit. I don't think it'll glitch your game out on high rounds. I've only ever used it on round 50. But it will struggle to get some kills. I had to use 2 charge shots to actually start killing. Just one charge shot isn't going to kill him. It's going to catch him on fire. And I had to actually use 2 half charge shot or 2 fully charged shots. It doesn't really matter. Or I had to switch to my ray gun Mark II and actually start shooting them. The Black Ops 3 fire staff is definitely not as strong as the original Black Ops 2 version. I'm not sure why they did this. Maybe to make it so it doesn't glitch your game out on high rounds. I'm not 100% sure. But when it comes to which one is more powerful, you got to give it to the Black Ops 2 version. Alright, next up, let's take a look at the lightning staff. So when it comes to the lightning staff, I'm pretty sure we can all agree this one is the worst one. On high rounds, it's not going to do much. The lightning staff's charge shot on high rounds doesn't do anything, and I really wouldn't even recommend using it. The real way to use the lightning staff is just to use the regular shot. Just regularly shot it into a horde of zombies, you'll make some crawlers, and then eventually you'll kill them. Now, it's not going to be as fast as like the ray gun Mark II or anything, but you still will actually be able to get some kills. But if you actually want to use the half charge shot or the full charge shot, it's going to take you a couple to actually start killing. You're not going to kill anything right away, and I really just wouldn't recommend it. And it's going to be the same for Black Ops 3 as it is for Black Ops 2. The lightning staff is going to behave the exact same. There really wasn't any difference. Alright, so next up, let's take a look at the wind staff. So the Black Ops 2 wind staff was incredible. It was actually one of my favorite staffs. I absolutely loved it. Really, the only problem I had with it was the lack of ammo. You go through ammo in that staff very, very quick, and if you're trying to go for high rounds, you really can't run with this one out, or you really can't use this one as your main wonder weapon, just because you're going to go through ammo so quick. You really want to keep this one as a secondary, so like if you run out of ammo and your ice staff, you want to have this one as your backup. It's not going to glitch your game out, and it's still going to kill. And it'll definitely be able to take out an entire train of 24. You can't camp in a corner like you could with the ice staff, but it's still going to be really good. Now when it comes to the Black Ops 3 version, I feel like it's a little bit worse than the Black Ops 2 version. Whenever you shoot that tornado, all the zombies will kind of get sucked together, but then they'll just kind of run around the tornado. Like, it's not going to be able to kill every zombie that goes into it. With the Black Ops 2 version, as long as you shot that tornado, all the zombies are going to get sucked into it and kind of die. But with the Black Ops 3 version, I just noticed a lot of zombies were kind of just running through the tornado. I feel like the tornado wasn't killing all of them. It kind of targeted like one zombie individually. It was like, fuck you, you're cool, you can go, fuck you, now you can pass. I feel like it wasn't really able to take out as many zombies as the Black Ops 2 version was. It was still effective, it still got me some kills, but numbers-wise, I definitely got to give it to the Black Ops 2 version. So that has been my Black Ops 2 versus Black Ops 3 staffs comparison video, and I'm very curious to know, which one do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer the OG original Black Ops 2 staffs, or do you guys like the new, shiny, and flashy Black Ops 3 ones? Let me know in the comments, and also my next video is going to be the Black Ops 2 Boomhilda versus the Black Ops 3 Boomhilda, so make sure you guys keep your eyes out for that. And if you guys could, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Peace.